The US debt issue is like a time bomb that could trigger a global economic crisis at any time. In 2025, the US is due to repay a massive $9.2 trillion, accounting for 1/4 of its total debt, with $6.55 trillion of that coming due in June alone, signaling huge economic risks. Last year, the US issued a staggering amount of short-term treasury bills. The Biden administration's original intention was to stimulate the economy and gain an edge in the elections. Should the election bid fail, the plan was to leave the mess for Trump to handle. However, this myopic move has exacerbated the US debt problem. Even more shocking is the bold plan proposed by Trump strategist, Milan, converting US debt into year zero interest rate bonds. This approach is almost unheard of in the financial world, yet the US is attempting to strong-arm the globe into accepting it through aggressive tariff policies. Trump is using the threat of high tariffs to force other countries to accept this tough condition in negotiations. However, China's firm stance has frustrated the US plan. Japan has also refused to make significant concessions to the US, while India is adopting a yes but no strategy, importing gold and silver to balance its trade deficit. Although the US claims that over 50 countries are willing to negotiate with it, actual progress has been tough. Countries are cooperating on the surface but resisting in secret, making negotiations extremely demanding and unlikely to yield tangible results. China and Japan are the two largest foreign holders of US Treasury securities. However, all foreign investors combined hold only 25% of the US debt, with domestic financial institutions, pension funds, and insurance companies being the main holders. Even if some countries purchase the so-called century-long zero-interest rate ultra-long-term bonds, their efforts would be just a drop in the bucket and unable to truly resolve the US debt crisis. The US's frequent changes to its tariff policies have fully exposed the short-sightedness and confusion of its decision-making team. The global economy is a complex ecosystem, and the US's attempt to change the status quo through unilateral policies is clearly unrealistic. The golden age of the US has passed, and it can no longer wield influence at will. In the complex global economic landscape, the US debt crisis is not only its own problem but also has a profound impact on the global economy. The different reactions of countries to US tariff policies and debt conversion plans highlight the diversity of the global economy and national interests. The US's attempt to solve its debt problem through tough measures may ultimately prove ineffective, as the future of the global economy remains full of uncertainties. Follow us to uncover the mysteries of the global economy.